All right, let's do a little crime on your dime. Let's see what these criminals are costing us. It's big money. Let's get at it.
On January 1st, 2024, the driver of a stolen U-Haul left Alpharetta police completely in the dust.
Alpharetta,
Realizing they
Georgia.
were outmatched by the reckless driving, they called in the heavy hitters, requesting the best Georgia State Patrol had to offer, legendary Trooper Matthews. Matthews has built a reputation for shutting down
Legendary.
fleeing supercars like it's child's play, but wrangling a 10,000-pound box truck was a completely different kind of challenge. Instead of surrendering when the blue lights hit the mirrors, the suspect buried the gas, turning that massive rig into an absolute nightmare for every GSP trooper.
You ain't gonna. That's a lot of weight trying to pick. I'm gonna try. Oh, there's a car right there. I was going down country roads.
I guess it's just gonna be following until it stops.
You lost him or you let him go?
Offense involving a depraved indifference to human life.
At least nobody's on the road. It was like 4 in the morning. Oh, it went head on into somebody. For that.
The rampage finally came to a devastating halt when the U-Haul smashed head-on into an innocent SUV. Miraculously, the driver of the SUV survived the violent impact, but was left battered and injured from the wreck. The suspect, Oscar Benitez, bailed from the crushed U-Haul and sprinted into the dark woods. The troopers quickly hunted him down and dry-stunned him into the dirt. Unbelievably, despite this being Benitez's second offense involving a depraved indifference
Yeah, the guy. Look at that truck. Put the guy in the hospital. Guy's just driving down the road.
to human life, the judge let him walk out of the courtroom with a mere 10 years of probation.
10
The
years of
shockingly
probation.
light sentence for such massive destruction has left many people absolutely furious. On March 3rd,
10 years of probation. That doesn't make sense. I mean, this is the problem. I guess this is how they're wiping out the cost. Just don't put anybody in jail. I mean, it's still gonna cost you money. You wrecked that U-Haul, you ain't got no insurance. They stole that thing. You put that guy in the hospital. The guy's life is upside down. My car's ruined, insurances. 10 probation. Not even like 3 years in and 5 years probation, just straight 10 years probation. That kid must have been son of somebody. And they were already they used their last chip up. He looks like he already had a rough road, but they would tear him up in jail. Maybe that's why he was lenient on him. Because little Blue Eyes would be little Barbie doll in jail.
2023, a Minnesota state trooper spotted a Kia SUV flying way over the speed limit in the West Metro District and moved in for a stop. But the occupants were on a different mission. The Kia was a stolen vehicle, and the ones behind the wheel were just kids. A 14-year-old driver with a 15-year-old passenger riding shotgun.
14-year-olds.
Instead of pulling over, the young driver chose to run, pushing the stolen SUV to lethal speeds in a desperate attempt to stay out of handcuffs.
We're not even going to put you in jail. You're juvenile.
The reckless joyride ended in pure chaos when the vehicle
went over an
violently
embankment.
crashed, ultimately flipping completely off a bridge in a
can't
wreck
drive.
that
He's
easily
14.
could have been fatal. Miraculously surviving the massive plunge, the teens, who weren't even wearing seatbelts, ran on foot after that brutal crash. They didn't get far before troopers closed the net, tracking them down and apprehending both in a nearby neighborhood. It is absolutely crazy to think about kids at that age already stealing cars and triggering life-threatening high-speed chases instead of just living a normal teenage life. On July 6, 2023,
And kids will get nothing. Juveniles. We're going to go to juvenile court, detention, foster home shit. They're going to take some classes. Some crocheting classes. Music, soothe the savage beast. It costs you money. Those programs cost money. Juvenile programs, juvenile jails. I mean, Same as putting an adult in prison. Same cost. You know, they gotta go in there 3 years, 4 years, whatever. You know, there's 300-400 grand for those two. You paying it.
Quiet of a South Fort Worth afternoon was shattered when a license plate reader pinged a stolen Dodge Challenger. Officer Linuel Joel, a veteran with nearly 2 decades on the force, spotted the car and initiated a stop that would change everything in less than 90 seconds. 19-year-old Brian Hunter was behind the wheel of the stolen muscle car, and instead of pulling over on the narrow back streets, he decided to test his luck and floored it.
19-year-old. You wrecked already?
Coordinate the chaos with dispatch, which left him with zero margin.
He's got a good spike. He's crossed over Evans.
I hit the spikes.
Give me a second. I'm nowhere near him.
Yeah, he's gonna crash into somebody. Yep, right there. That's a cop car. A cop car got in the accident.
The officer's whole focus was locked on that Challenger as the speed topped 100 miles per hour on Evans Avenue, a small street with a 30 miles per hour limit. He was buried in his radio, calling out streets and trying to coordinate the chaos with dispatch, which left him with zero margin for error. As he approached the intersection of West Rosedale Street, Officer Joel saw the red light and had his siren screaming.
It's $1 million lawsuit for
57-year-old Andre Craig was just passing through on a green light and never even saw the police cruiser coming. The impact was violent, claiming Andre's life instantly and proving how quickly a pursuit can spiral out of control.
I probably stopped chasing
While
him.
the intersection sat in ruins, Brian Hunter ditched the stolen car and tried to vanish on foot, but he didn't get far before officers tackled him. He was hauled off to jail and eventually pleaded guilty to evading arrest, causing death. For his role in the chase that cost an innocent man his life, Hunter was sentenced to 3 years in prison. As for the department,
It killed the guy. 3 years, dude. 3 years in prison. Well, he didn't kill him. The cop killed him. He caused it, but 3 years. We gave him the minimum. I think it was Georgia. Severe bodily harm or death, 3 years mandatory. But that, all right, 3 years for that kid. There's 300 grand. But that guy losing his life. I mean, that's a $2 million lawsuit to the city. I mean, that's what that's
Officer
costing.
Joel was handed a 15-day suspension for the policy violation, while the city of Fort Worth spent months in a legal dogfight to keep their pursuit records from the public eye. It's a heartbreaking look at what happens when a 90-second chase for a piece of metal ends in a lifelong tragedy. In Edmond, Oklahoma, 911 dispatchers were suddenly flooded with frantic calls about a silver pickup truck treating the city streets like a demolition derby. The reckless driver had already smashed through barricades and hit multiple vehicles, intentionally trying to ram innocent motorists out of his way. It didn't take long for an Edmond police officer to spot the trail of destruction and locate the silver truck. The moment the blue lights hit the rearview mirror, the driver hammered the gas and a high-stakes pursuit was on.
Yeah, we're south of Marvin.
You stop, bro.
Quick spot.
Hanging back from the main pursuit was Sergeant Joe Wells,
debris
an
in the
18-year
road.
veteran on a police motorcycle, following department protocol to stay out of the direct chase. But as the fleeing truck sped in his direction, the driver made a split-second lethal decision.
Crashed the bike.
Show me your hands! Hands!
Let me see. Is that a woman?
Black
Don't
Box
see
data
what
later
they're
proved he
doing
never
with
even
the
touched the brakes.
smoke window.
Instead, he violently ripped the steering wheel directly toward the vulnerable officer. The massive pickup obliterated the police bike, launching Sergeant Wells 150 feet through the air and deep into a wooded creek bed, leaving him unconscious at the bottom of a ravine with a shattered pelvis and crushed femur.
He's in the creek!
Shattered pelvis, crushed femur. Look, I almost killed the cop, dude.
Here's so I can go down 462. Stand up. Get up!
What'd they give this guy? 6 months probation?
Stop it, real fast, please. I shouldn't close the door, right? You just hit that car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. We have a key. Come on, Joe. Can you help me get in my car?
Sergeant Wells miraculously survived, but the physical toll was unimaginable, including 15 days on life support, nearly 30 surgeries, and the amputation of his left leg. Meanwhile, the suspect, Garrett Trammell, bonded out of jail and spent 2 years taking fishing trips and going to concerts, while the officer fought through grueling rehab. Eventually, the law caught up. Trammell entered a blind guilty plea, and the judge slammed him with 25 years in prison, ensuring he will serve hard time for the massive destruction he caused. Winter in the Badger State does...
I used to give him 25 years. But he had 2 years out because of the bail shit. 2 years to go fishing and hang out and live it up before I had to go in. I mean, I was killed a cop on purpose. It wasn't even like an accident. He steered right into him. That guy's fucking whole life, 30 surgeries. Okay? 20 years, that's 2 million. 25 years, 2.5 million in jail. A cop, you got 200 grand in fucking medical bills. The city's gonna pay for. Well, that's a $3 million guy right there. $3
Doesn't
million
just drop the
man.
temperature, it turns the asphalt into miles of invisible frictionless
Studs,
glass.
you're
When Milwaukee
duds.
officers tried to stop RAV4 missing its plates, the driver, fresh out of a local pawn shop, had zero intention of
Studs, you're
cooperating.
duds.
Instead of shutting it down, he threw the SUV into reverse, smashed into a police cruiser to clear an exit, and bolted.
Black and green, coming for me.
When I just rammed into squad. Doing southbound hub.
Oh, my internet's slow or something. Oh. I don't know what's going on there.
Doug, keep calling it out.
Maybe this will be the last one. I gotta check what's going on with the internet. Maybe I got too many windows open. Maybe flip that guy. He went in embankment. Nice flip. He's on ice.
The pursuit ended in a total wreck when an officer delivered a precision strike, sending the SUV spinning across the
Position strike.
split pavement until it flipped over. Once the car stopped sliding, the driver, Bobby, started a desperate act, claiming he was trapped in the mangled metal and couldn't move.
Now you need help. Now you need help, dude.
Oh, my leg is stuck. Oh, my leg is stuck, man. It's stuck. It hurts.
Car's on fire, dipshit.
No, I can't stand up. It hurts. My stuck, my legs.
Where are they stuck?
They're just underneath you. Oh.
This guy's drunk.
Get out of the car. You're not trapped.
You're not trapped.
He's fighting. Oh, no. I'm hurt.
Hey, I don't want to
Realized he
go.
was lying.
You just leave me here. I'll just hang out here. Give me a sleeping bag.
To
Hey, you don't
stall
wanna
for
go.
time as he actively resisted or
Internet's messed up, so we'll end this here. But man, I can't believe some of these sentences. They're like, when one guy got 25 years, but he almost killed a cop. The other guy killed a person and got like 3 years. No, he didn't kill him. The other cop killed him. The 10-year probation guy, that was something else. All right, we're going to end this here. We'll pick this up on another one. Go here. Let's go here.